Hail, delicate beauty. Call me Dorothea.
She draws close. You feel her breath on your neck, hot, moist.
Oh yes. I have something that you want. But I only bargain with those I deem deserving. Those who have accomplished great things. So, tell me, are you worthy of my gift? Indeed. This is acceptable. You demonstrate more courage than anyone bearing the title of Magister, in any case. Now, tell me, are you ready for me to grant you your greatest desire? I beg to deliciously differ. You have a need. To expose it, look into my ring and tell me what you see there. Gaze into the gem, my lovely.
She flashes her ring at you, and you stare at the luminescent stone at its center. You are floating on a current of pure source, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colors and fuzzy images. On the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
Yes. I see you clearly now. It is knowledge you crave. You want scholars to bow in your presence, begging for truth in an age of lies. I will fulfill this desire. In return, I ask for one thing in return. A kiss. Most delicious. Meet me around the corner, and come alone. An audience is not required.
Dorothea sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites into her lower lip with enough force that a drop of blood seeps out. Blood and something else. Something green.
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures. Yet I think a kiss is the height of intimacy. Now come closer and receive your soul's desire.
You draw closer and close your eyes, eager to feel her lips on yours. Yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face. She is a woman no longer, but a were-spider. Her fang painlessly sinks into your neck. You still hear her words, though they sound muffled, as if filtered through a glass wall.
The knowledge you needed is now yours. My venom penetrates your mind and lifts your senses. We part ways now. I'll remember this moment. Ruse? Oh, honey. It was just a nibble. Not a mist of death fog. I took only what I asked for, and gave you the gift I promised.
She kisses her forefinger, then presses it against your forehead.
Now go.
Mercy, mercy.
Hail, stunning creature. Call me Dorothea.
She draws close.
Are you worthy of my gift? Oh dear. You assume your reputation precedes you. And I'm afraid that I can't honor such idle bragging with my favors. Surely you've accomplished something of note. Indeed. This is acceptable. You are nearer the one than most self-described heroes I've known. So, tell me, are you ready for me to grant you your greatest desire? Don't misunderstand me. I'm not a genie from your lizard sagas, but I can expose the need that gnaws at your bones. All you have to do is look into my ring and tell me what you see there. Gaze into the gem scale.
She flashes her ring at you. On the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
Yes. I see you clearly now. A true warrior. You desire great strength. To you, an armed legion is merely a wall of flesh, ready to have a path carved through it. I will fulfill this desire. In return, a kiss.
Dorothea sighs, a fusion of a kitten's purr and a cockroach's clacking.
For me to help you, our souls must touch. And a kiss brings our souls closer. Does it not? It shall fulfill both your desire and mine. Most
Dorothea sees you and heaves...
Darling!
You draw close, yet her lips do not press against yours. Her fang, painless...
You desired we part ways now. I'll remember this moment. You've seen my true self. There's nothing more to know.
She kisses her forefinger, then presses it against your scaled forehead.
Now go. Hail, darling.
She draws you in, her lips...
Are you worthy of my gift? Indeed. This is acceptable. You have proven cleverness that has eluded Driftwood's, well, I won't say great minds, but minds, at least. So tell me, are you ready for me to grant you your greatest desire? You're right to assume that I'm no genie from the ancient sagas, yet I can still expose the needs that remain hidden, even to you. All you must do is look into my ring and tell me what you see there. Gaze into the gem, my lovely.
She flashes her ring at you, and you stare at the luminescent stone at its center. You are floating on a current of pure source, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of color. On the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
Yes. I see you clearly now. It is immortality you desire, as do we all. It's not something I can give, but I can give you the breath of life. In return, I ask a kiss.
Dorothea sighs.
Honey, I can see what you are, plain as day. And I know what I can give you. This isn't about a little rough and tumble. It's about that longing in you. The one that nags. Just get yourself masked up. I'm not terribly keen on that toothy grin of yours. Most delicious.
Changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise. Dorothea sees you, and...
Darling!
You draw close, yet her lips do not press against yours. Her fang painlessly sinks.
I can't give you endless life. Instead, take this phoenix idol. Keep it on you. Should you die, the idol will resurrect you. You can cheat death once this way. We part ways now. I'll remember this moment. Oh yes, I know my way around your veiled form. I have seen your true self, and you have seen mine. There is nothing more to know.
She kisses her forefinger.
Now go. Hail. What?
She draws close.
Are you worthy of my gift? And they say romance is dead. Well, darling, let's not waste time. Find your desire in the gem.
You stare at the loom. On the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
Yes. I will fulfill this desire. A kiss. Most
Dorothea sees you, and
darling, I admit I...
you draw closer, yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face.
You desired power, and so it's yours. My venom seeps into every pore. We part ways now. I'll remember this moment. I have given you what you asked, and still you'd slay me? Very well. Let's dance, human.
Back for a return? Have I got yourself situated?
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Have you anything that will protect against food white?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Why walking?
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Stop those beasts.
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree?
Yep.
Think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Wolf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Ah.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Anything that will protect against food white.
I've been told to fight fire, cold and poison.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come visit your ton.
One more time.
Nothing to show.
Give up, sorcerer. Why? You're no better than the lizard.
This must be the place Lohar mentioned. It looks unassuming enough.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids. She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want? Nah, nice quiet spot for a dwarf to get some shut-eye.
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, lizard. Right glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon. Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something. That weird priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Now he's vanished. Poof. Those half-wits below will know more. Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenna sent you before they bash your brains in. Ain't no rest for any dwarf in Driftwood.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar?
I've spotted something.
You got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours.
What's this? I found something.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Oh, you got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours. We'd have more
There we
luck
go.
than
Find
do.
it! Duna's dagger, Crimson Dragon. You here to free us or kill us?
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mortis is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop. Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mortis went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures deface its exterior, and its eyes have been gouged hollow. Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air. The stone is cold against your palm. If this figure once held power, it has since been depleted.
This again?
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
Lohar will want to know of this. Skull? It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Nice. Seems like I've got a real talent for this.
This won't be of any use. boring.
Be wary. The urns will shatter. The bones will rise.
The glowing corpse looks to you. The erratic rising and falling of its sternum is accompanied by melodramatic gurgles.
Come to me.
The creature murmurs a series of unfamiliar noises that amount to absolutely nothing. The creature groans unpleasantly.
Modest minions! Leave me be, parasites!
right where I want you.
I can't tell you how long Mordas has been draining me. I'm absolutely famished for sauce and sinew.
The creature...
You free the master of the magical arts. For that, I'll leave you alive and untasted. For demolishing Mordas's minions, I'll give you a skill book of your choice. Good choice. Speaking of which...
The undead creature...
Stay out of...
The creature begged for release, but can it be trusted?
Perhaps it would be wise to follow it. People can do terrible things when free, even accidentally.
We're pretty formidable these days. Might as well hunt that thing down before it causes too much trouble.
I say we hunt it down. Sometimes it's fun to play the hero.
This won't be of any use. Boring. Oh. This again?
Back, Quackers! Our shield has gone bad!
see you well. Anything more?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're frying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Bishop Alexander was slain by Sagan.
Until later, then.
Finals capital. Good luck to you.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination!
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Better get out there before Maldus makes it all the way past Arks. I asked you for a man, not a note.
He takes the letter from your hands and reads it quickly, face hardening with anger as he reaches the end.
Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel! This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. This is bad. For everyone. It's like that, is it? Fine then, it's like that. Well, bub, I asked you to find Maldus. I still don't see him. So as far as I'm concerned, the deal's not on just yet. Listen up, I need your help. We all do. Maldus has his hands on something dangerous. Something I was trying to protect us from. Not just my folks. The whole damn realm. Look, me and mine, we move classified cargo. Take it right off Magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly. Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the Magisters, not my folks, not the gods themselves. I ordered it to be destroyed. I guess Maldus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves. That can't happen. Reckon I can guess. My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worse than I thought. I bet my lucky left foot Maldus is in the cave. You gotta get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late. Finally, someone with a little sense around here. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating, where I think Maldus will be. I don't want to know what'll happen if he gets what he's after.
Back for a return. Have I got yourself situated?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Yep.
Do anything that will protect against void waking.
Hear ye! Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
Wouldn't you like to know?
The Meister sits slumped in her chair. You notice that some of her scales have dropped to the floor.
What news? Can you channel enough source? Are you powerful enough to proceed? Of course, my supply has rather gone up in smoke. You can find more in the cloister woods to the northwest of Driftwood. Hardly a charming place, but it grows nowhere else. Then why, pray tell, are you wasting both my time and your own? Go!
You, Rob.
Monster! Monster! Poor little Peeper. Poor little monster Peeper, baby. There's only one way. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Papa! Yes, yes, yes! He wanders. He roosts. But he is special. He can help Peeper. Can keep him safe.
precious, Quercus, but try to restrain yourself. What? No! Don't even have a stomach! It'd just be indulgent.